Hello, everyone, and welcome to another fun episode here with the B&P Show, Bibi and Peter, and I have here with me Bibi on the line. Bibi, go ahead. Introduce
You know,
yourself.
I'm so glad that you said it's fun. I'm so glad because you were getting so grumpy when I told you the topic
I
today.
was,
I'm so
I
glad
was,
that you said
refer-
the word
yeah,
fun.
I was referring to myself there, Bibi. But anyways, if you want
Oh
to be
my
associated with fun,
God.
I can.
You you're such a wet blanket. Like really. Such a wet blanket.
But baby, we're having an equilibrium here. I mean, I'm the fun guy, you're the grumpy one, so we meet each other halfway.
What? Oh, excuse me. You're gonna be the grumpy one today because you hate talking about phrasal verbs, and I'm so
Oh
excited
no,
because
are
the
you
topic is
serious,
phrasal
Vivian?
verbs. Yes. Yes.
Why
Whether you like
would
it or not.
you? Why would you shower that on me, baby? You know I hate phrasal verbs, baby.
Okay, Mr. Grumpy, stop it now. You know, phrasal verbs are very good, yeah? Like we're doing
Mm.
the phrasal verb
It's
take
like
up.
it's like being forced to eat my veggies by my mother.
Come on, you're so dramatic. Come on, we're doing the phrasal verb take up. You should be excited.
Yeah. Can I pretend to be excited, baby?
Well, that's what you normally always do, so it's nothing different. Okay, so the phrasal verb take up can mean a lot of things because, again, with phrasal verbs, there are many meanings to one thing, which makes it very annoying and hard to understand. But our mission today is to make the phrasal verb exciting in a way that you will remember it after class. So the first take up we have is something that takes up space. Yeah, Peter? Do you know the take up that takes up space?
Like
Yeah, how
you
would you put that
taking
in a
up, like you're taking up all the breathing space in our podcast, right? Do that all the time.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. He did such a brilliant example of it, even though he's being, let me not say the word on air. Right. So taking up means to take up space. Yes, like how Peter mentioned that I take up the breathing space when we all know his ego takes up all the space in our
My ego.
podcast.
My ego, baby. Come on.
Yes, your ego takes up all the space. Yeah, it does. Okay.
I'm not seeing my ego anywhere. My ego doesn't even come. I'm such a modest and humble guy. Baby, you know that.
Oh, okay. If you say so. All right. So we have take up that takes up space, like Peter's ego, right? And then take up, as in take up a new positions. Like if I said I've taken up a new English tutoring position, right? To start something new, like in a job. Or it could mean to take up a new hobby. Peter, I know you have a great hobby that you've just taken up. You want to tell us about it?
Hush, baby. Hush, baby. I told you not to mention.
Oh, come on.
I told you I'm not.
Come on.
Told you I'm not going to tell that story, baby. Why?
For the benefit of the listeners, come on. They won't remember it if you tell them about the hobby that you have taken up. It's something so peculiar, guys. You have to listen to it. So peculiar means something very uncommon, very out of the box, something that's really rare, right? It's very peculiar. But Peter,
Baby, why do you want to put me on the spot, baby? Why do you want to put me on the spot? Why can't we just discuss your the hobby of you collecting shoes or something? How many shoes do you have, by the way? How many pairs of shoes do you have?
Okay, so I have a reason why I have so many shoes. It's like just under 100, and I promise it doesn't take up a lot of space. It does take up a lot of space.
Are you like Bibi the centipede?
No,
Little
I'm not
walking
really
centipede.
I don't wear them all at one time, Peter. It just depends on my mood, like my mood for the day. If I'm happy,
So you have like
then
you have like 100. You have 100 moods.
no, it's just like it depends on my mood. It depends on the outfit. Depends on the occasion. So if I'm like in a happy mood, then it's like some cute heels. If I'm like mom on the run, it's a pair of sneakers. If
you have
I'm like
Do you have like a mood test before you wear your shoes? Or before you choose your shoes?
normally
Like-
it depends if I interact with you. That really affects my mood. So if I have to interact
I'm
with
to blame. Oh, I see. I'm
Yeah.
to blame for the amount of shoes you have. I see. Thank you, Bibi.
You're to
We
blame for
settled
my
that.
mood. You're to blame for my mood. But
Really?
stop trying to divert the topic, right, from my shoe, from your hobby that you've taken up. Please, come on. You have just aired my dirty laundry. Do you know what that means? To air someone's dirty laundry. What does it mean?
You want to air my dirty laundry, Bibi.
What does it mean to air someone's dirty laundry? Are you not going to explain that?
Give you the honors of explaining. I mean, it's like showing off your, I don't know, someone's intimacies or something they want to hide.
Something very private, and you go and tell the world about it. Yeah. So Peter just told something very private about my shoe collection, right? I promise
that's not so private.
It does not.
You want me to tell our listeners about something that really embarrasses me. Really embarrasses me, Bibi.
Come on, no judgment. I promise you're not judging it. Just tell us. Come on. What hobby have you taken up recently, Peter? Come on, go.
Bibi. Well, I like to go. I like to go to the cinema, and here where I live in Brazil, they give you a popcorn bucket, like as a souvenir, and I collect these popcorn buckets, and I have a collection of 50 popcorn buckets in my house.
Oh my God! Okay, so Peter has taken up the hobby, right, of collecting.
You said no judging. You said no judging.
I'm not judging. I'm just saying, I think we should put the question out today on the poll. What is more peculiar, right? What sounds more uncommon, or what sounds more crazy? Right. Let's do this. What sounds more crazy? Peter taking up the hobby of collecting popcorn boxes, or Bibi taking up space with 100 pairs of shoes. How's that for the poll today?
I mean, it's truly, shoes is definitely the weirdest thing, because popcorn buckets is an art. It's an art. It's.
There's no art to popcorn buckets.
I mean, I have all the Marvel characters in popcorn boxes. Like, I have Black Panther. I don't stop laughing, Bibi. This is serious. This is like a serious hobby. Why didn't you have
You should not have said that. You should not have said that. How old are you, Peter? How old are you?
I cannot. I will not review my age on air. I will not review my age.
Okay.
Keep people guessing.
But
I have.
Just to put it into context, you're a grown man that's collecting Marvel popcorn boxes, and that's a hobby you have taken up. Like, normally people take up a sport like paddle, or like take up a new hobby like, I don't know, learning a new language. You have taken up the hobby of collecting popcorn boxes. We have to make a poll about this. Please, we have to, right? So let the listeners decide, right?
Maybe I love my popcorn boxes. I just love it. They are beautiful. They serve a great purpose in my life, which is carrying popcorn while I'm watching a movie. I don't get any issue with it.
We actually use both the phrasal verbs for it. It takes up a lot of space, right? And you've taken up a very peculiar new hobby, right? So to wrap this up, Peter, I think we should ask the listeners, what is more peculiar? Please put this in the poll, Peter. Really.
Oh.
What is more peculiar? Peter taking up the collection of popcorn boxes, or Bibi taking up space with his shoes? Let the jury decide. Let the people decide.
Or Bibi having 100 moods represented by her shoes.
I think there's a lot of women. There are a lot of women out there that will be able to relate to me. A lot of them.
And there will be a lot of nerds and geeks that can relate to popcorn buckets.
Good to know that you've just labeled yourself as a geek or a nerd. Good to know, Peter. Or maybe it would be a lot of people who are going through a midlife crisis will be able to relate to you.
I'm going to the midlife crisis because I'm collecting popcorn buckets. Okay, let's
Because you've
that
taken up. You've
sounds like a
taken up.
scientific article.
Use the correct idiom. Use the correct phrasal verb. You've taken up collecting
taken
popcorn
up.
boxes.
I've taken up a new hobby due to my midlife crisis, according to Bibi.
Yeah,
Right.
so that's
Thank you, Bibi. Thank you for settling that, Bibi. Thank you for settling.
And before we wrap up, I'd really, really like to appeal to our listeners to please rate us, give us a 5-star rating so we can keep doing what we're doing. And it will make it worth my while to actually spend the torturous amount of time I have to do listening to Peter and his weird hobbies that he has taken up. So please give us a rating.
Oh, so you need to be rated, and then I don't deserve anything, Bibi. That's so unfair. I thought.
It's the Bibi and Peter Show. They're rating both of us. But
okay. Now they rate both of us.
Listeners, just remember me when you're rating. Don't think about Peter, because I know you'd probably give a 2. Just think about me, right? Okay.
That's
the wrap. Peter, get back to your popcorn boxes. I think they're missing you.
Okay. Where is you, Bibi? Where is you? I hope you wear.
I already am. I'm wearing some kick-ass heels today. Kick-ass heels.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right.